good trouble. That's bad trouble. Hello, everyone. It's lower body day. Let's see. I should make Alice do this with the heaviest band I can find. I'm going to take this light band.
Make me do that.
I'm not petty. I am petty. You can take that band. I will
Thank
take
you.
this band. I will put it around my feet. I will march with it. And you will all do the same. But Alice, where she has left, to go over there. What's going on? What'd you go over there to do?
Throw something away. I just vacuumed to this floor, but
And you'll ask.
I gotta go pull.
Well,
Pick it up.
you'll have that.
I'm sorry, I spanked you.
You're not. I know you're not. So this is happening. We're doing this. Then we're going to do deadlifty type things. Here's the thing. If you have an incredibly stable place to brace your band, use that. If you don't, and that includes us, you're just going to stand on it. Here's the deal. Keep marching while I explain. We're going to do deadlifts again, as we've done in the past. But there's a cool way you can do them where you brace them under like the edge of something or in the bottom of the door, and then you're pulling through a bit like that. See that? It's not a full-on, there's an exercise called the pull through where the band is like there-ish, and you do it generally for, it looks like a kettlebell swing. You do it for high reps. I wanted to go really heavy. I just don't trust our furniture, nor would I trust the door anchor. I think it could literally like kind of splinter the door a little bit because you'd be pulling with as much, as much as you can do, like shooting for like an 8-rep max. That thing would break. That's enough of these. Let's lateral walk. You keep using that. Your punishment for your violence, your microaggression. Lateral walks, band right here.
No,
What?
I'm not even saying what you did to deserve that.
I forget what they did. That's what it is. And it's so bad, yeah. It's so
I'm gonna say
bad.
it.
All right, but anyway, long story short, we're going to do this. We're going to do a little more warming up, and then we're going to deadlift. You'll be using a nice heavy band. And again, if you have like just a steel rod that goes into the ground 80 feet, or you're at an outdoor place where something is just really cemented in there good, like super, super sturdy, then by all means, put your band slightly behind you and deadlift this way. So this is a deadlift where it's under your heels. This is what I'm talking about, where you can pull from down and back a little bit. I just don't trust the moorings. All right, stop that.
Gotta get even.
When you're ready, come on down to the floor, mini band like so. Ugh. All right, in this plank, you're just gonna row and switch, row. So it's like a renegade row of sorts. I actually could use a slightly heavier band. Alice has the one I wanted. She took it. What do you have? The medium? This is gonna be a little heavy. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Just take a break. Hands and knees just twist so that your left shoulder goes toward your left hip, and then go the other way. Right shoulder toward right hip. And then again, reverse. Yep, so hips and shoulders go the same direction. And then we swivel. Swivel. If you picture you're moving around the dead center of your back. So it's like you're on a merry-go-round and you're one of the horses, and there's a pole going right through your spine, through your abdomen. And you're in a Stephen King movie. And you can only move your hips left and your shoulders left. So I can't go that way, right? Because of that pole. You're a character in a George Martin book, and you've been impaled. One more time, rise up into plank, tight abs, row. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Couple of kneeling squats, ditch the band, tight glutes, tuck, untuck, lean, rise, tuck, untuck. You have a picture that you are a Greek statue with one of those fig leaves on your private parts. We're going to use that as our imagery to get the tilt correct. So that the fig leaf is there. I'm going to push it through my hips. Fig leaf under. Okay? So the fig leaf, what? Fig leaf went under. Now I lean. That's an arch back. That is an anterior pelvic tilt. Now I rise up, rise up, rise up. Now I tuck under. The fig leaf goes up. Okay, that's a posterior pelvic tilt. Fig leaf under, anterior tilt. Rise, tuck, fig leaf comes up. Put it through. We can also use the belt buckle, right? Ready? Belt buckle to belly button. Belt buckle down through the hips. Through the legs, rather. You are so chuckly today.
These analogies.
They work. They get people thinking of their pelvis. It's good to think of your pelvis. It's good to think of other people's pelvises. Sometimes. All right. Yeah, consenting adults and all that. Up you go. Boring old squats. You ready? 10 of them. Holding for 5 seconds. On our marks. Get set. Down.
Oh.
3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 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 3, 4, 5. And stand up. And again. How many is this? This is like, oh, I went too low. Yeah, we don't want to be an actual like full squat. Like this is repose. We want to be active. So Alice is cheating.
I'm not.
Oh.
I click on the and that is active for me.
Oh. 1, 2, 3.
That's me doing nothing.
4.
That's me hovering the 2 inches above and pulling.
I rescind the accusation.
Uddiyana Bandha.
One more. And it's sliders time. Okay. Sliders. Person number 1 is going to be doing sliders. Person number 2 is going to do frog pumps. You on the ground.
Okay.
There.
I don't know what a frog pump is.
I don't know to explain it. On the ground.
Back or?
Yeah, back.
Okay. Well, I need more direction. On the ground means so many things to me.
It's so much information is going to be forthcoming. You're
Great.
going to be inundated.
So
with
lie on your back.
it.
Great. I nailed it.
Turn your feet to face each other.
Great.
Now, bring them up just a little so they're actually in this diamond shape. You got it. Tuck your pelvis, fig leaf up. Many bridges. Up and tap, up and tap. That's it. Those are frog pumps. You can make a case for elevating the head. So we'll do that now. For you, I provide pillow. All right, leg curls for me. Ugh. So we're just going to go back and forth a couple of times so that we've done 2 sets each. So if you're familiar with these, this is the full version. Hips stay up the whole time. Slight regression would be you stay up for the way out, but then you let your butt go down for the way in. Butt up, out, butt down, in. And if both are too hard, maybe just see my butt is on the ground, but I'm trying to still dig into the ground. That's still plenty of work too. But here's the full version. Up like that. And just go to failure. Go till those hammies are burned. Now the person frog pumping, You might not really hit failure. You might be able to do 100 of those, literally. So we might have to add some weight. Or put mini bands around the knees. Alice, how are you? Do you feel like you can do that all day?
No.
You felt a burn by the end?
Yes.
Great, then we're good. I'm gonna do one more of these. Okay, your turn.
Thank you.
Give me that pillow. Alright, so I'd be a frog pumping. See, I'm in this diamond shape. And now I just pump away. Just like every good frog you see outside on the street. They love to do these. After a storm, you see them outside of their pond, just sitting there. They'll make eye contact with you. And they just do this. That would be a fun game. How many exercises are named after things animals do? I said frog pump. Now you go.
Downward dog.
Very good.
Wait, is it just or named after dog? Like named after animals
Yeah.
in some way? Okay, yeah, because it's not necessarily what they do. Down dog is not like what a, it's a pose. Yeah, great. I nailed it. You go.
Yeah, yoga gives us a lot of opportunities. Bear crawls.
Dolphin.
Upward dog.
Sphinx pose. Oh no, that's not. A sphinx is not an animal.
That's a
Sorry.
mythical beast.
I was okay. Great. Does
But
that
it's got
count?
the.
Yeah. Does that count?
Yeah, I'm counting.
Okay.
I'm counting mythical beasts. I'm going to do 5 more of these. I don't know how many of those you're going to do. Yeah, these add up by the end. They look weird. Ugh.
Name some more.
I think it's. Oh, yeah, it is my turn. Cat pose.
Oh yeah, cow.
Camel.
Donkey kicks.
Donkey kicks. You're right. That is a legit exercise. All right, I'm going to slide again. She is going to do her second set of frog pumps. They're hard. It's my turn, isn't it?
Mhm.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Manatees. Your turn.
It's not one. What's a
No.
manatee?
You're just stalling now because you can't think of one.
What's a manatee? You
Alright,
just
no, I'll
lie
think
on
of
the beach.
Yeah. You get hit with a propeller. That's the exercise. See if you can withstand it. I don't know how manatees survive shark attacks.
Starfish.
Is that an exercise?
Yeah. Dog paddle. Butterfly. Just a few more in swimming.
Do flies count?
Flies. That's well.
I think it's more the flapping. It's not like the
Yeah, it's not the
animal, but
animal.
not the insect. I've got 4 more of these in right here. Okay. Frog pump numero dos. I'm a little embarrassed I haven't thought of any more. Hold on. They're going to come to me. There's got to be more. Let's see. I wonder if there's any dinosaurs. I know there's got to be more yoga. Pigeon pose. Phew.
Crow.
Shit. I mean, there's all those animal, like, you know, in animal flow and the different walks. So like bear crawls. Then there's like the chimp, the gorilla, the gecko. That's the one where you like, you know, or salamander, I think they call it.
Salamander like an army crawl.
Yeah, like where you twist side to side, kind of. I feel like I'm missing a big one though. Like I feel like there's something like a well-known that's not yoga or prime, like some old exercise that has the name of an animal. I think donkey kicks is like one of the that and frog pumps. They're like the only other type of training.
Crane. There's.
We're good. I guess. Oh wait, one quick round of 90-90s. Oh, 90-90s. There we go. That's an animal, right? Okay, so just hinge. Hinge. Not doing the switch, just the hinge. Okay, you're just leaning over with a nice neutral spine. Fig leaf under. Okay, belt buckle under. Anterior tilt. There will be a quiz. And I enjoy failing people, so no grading on the curve. You said manatees already? I got nothing. Oh, switch.
Yeah, there's more.
There's got to be more. I mean, there's more. I'm sure there's more. Martial arts poses and yoga poses. Like, yeah, what's the? I feel like there's like a type of push-up that's like it's like a push-up. I use the drinking bird as a description of hip hinging, but that's not a named exercise. Sissy squat. Sissies are animals. Let's see. Is a wheel an animal, or is that a man-made creation? Right, they invented that. All right. Child's pose. Children are animals.
We're trying to get away from yoga poses.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Bird of paradise.
Bird of paradise. That's a move?
That's a move.
Do it, quick. I want to see bird of paradise. Oh yeah. No, I skip over that one. It's too easy for me.
Eagle.
That's eagle?
Yeah.
Does that have another name? No? Okay. I didn't know that was eagle.
There is in Sanskrit it has another name, but not in English.
Yeah, no. Okay. Workout time. Not that doing eagle wasn't workout.
Let's say, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna put my shoes on. All right. So here's the deal. Oh, I'll demonstrate it really quick. If you trust your furniture, okay, this is the thing I was talking about at length. Put it under here or in your, whatever your super strong anchor is. And then you have two loops. You can put your hands through them. And now notice, unlike a deadlift where it's under me, it's slightly behind me. And now you'll see why I'm nervous about the furniture. Because, I mean, this would be good. I can do this, but I want it to really go heavy. To where, like, see, this thing slides. So, sure, I could have Alice sit on it. But then it would still, I'm afraid, possibly into this thing.
We can fix it after the workout. It needs to be pushed in.
Yeah.
Great.
But anyway, that's what y'all can do if you have this nice sturdy thing. It's really easy to hold because it goes like that, right? It's around your wrists, so grip isn't an issue. But what the rest of us are going to do is this. You're going to put your shoes on if you so desire. My feet swell. Why can't I get my shoes up? Did you tighten my shoes in the night? What have I told you about
No,
tightening
but
my
that
shoes?
would be such a good
That would be good.
prank to do.
Very Frank L. No. Baum? Yeah, that's him. No. Who's the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory guy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, Baum, that's the Wizard of Oz.
I can't his name.
Okay, so step on your band. Pull some slack this way, okay? And I'm only gonna do the bottom part. Okay, I'm gonna do a few of these as like a nice little warm up. See that? It's still a little hingy, because I'm pulling slightly behind myself. but it's not like that one.
Should I do this or wait for you?
Yeah, do this. Whole bunch of these. Say 12 more. Why can't I think of this dude's name? Which is BFG, James and the Giant Peach. Why can't I think of this guy?
It's not roll.
Yeah, Roald Dahl.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Okay. I forgot that he wrote Willy Wonka. That's not who I thought. I got it from James and the Giant Peach. I wasn't getting it from. I did not realize that he. I don't think I remembered that he wrote that.
So once you've had enough of those, go up in weight. This is how I would like to. This is what I would suggest today for variety. If you're not doing the heavily anchored version, if you're doing what we are, us peasants are forced to do without something firmer. That's enough of this. Some more slack in the front, so you're only deadlifting the bottom part of the band. Okay? So just a little loose. That way it gives me a lot of tension at the top. And away we go. Just a whole bunch of reps. The same thing you just did, you just went up a band. Grip is gonna get annoying.
We should do 2 mediums or a medium and a black.
You could. You could do this thing.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if we want to wait and do those sets like that.
I see what you're saying. Oh, we'll be taking a little breather in between too.
Okay.
So just a whole lot of reps. Think of it kind of like a kettlebell swing, right? Boom, swing, boom. It's that pop into the hips.
Nice back.
Nice. Trying to stay neutral.
Mm-hmm.
All right, your turn.
Great.
As we work our way up. She's got it toward the very back of the foot. That's so that we still get a little bit of this pull through feeling. So it's not straight up and down like a regular deadlift. Nice. And so notice what we changed with this set. Because we're only pulling the 1/2 of the band, it's tight right at the beginning. Problem is it doesn't give us as much total load toward the top. Ooh, my voice cracked. Toward the top. So that's shouting yesterday.
That was adorable.
Anyway, toward the top, you have, if it's both bands and it's more stretched at the beginning, it would be heavier at the top, but it would be lighter at the bottom. We're trying to create a little more. Here we go. Good. Adds up, right?
For
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, we need the brakes just for the hands.
Yeah.
All right, but now for us to make up for not having that, I'm just going to put a band around my hips and have you pulling on me.
Okay.
That will slightly replicate what I was going for. So again, if you are in our boat and you don't have something really heavy to anchor to, now just do regular deadlifts, but maybe throw a band into your door and have it be pulling you back. I'm using Alice because she's right here.
What about, remember when we used to deadlift each other?
We did, you're right. Those were the days.
You want me to back up?
Nah.
Okay, I can.
So this time, ease up for a second while I'm just getting into position. So I've still got it under my heel, but now I'm going to use both sides. Okay, so it's more slack at the very start, but it'll give me more total tension. All right, you ready, woman?
Yeah, you want to stand up and then tell me how far back you want me to go. Not that far back. Got it.
Now I'm ready.
Tell me if you want more tension.
A little bit more. So you get the idea? Ooh, why would you do that to me? I thought we were friends. I guess I can't have it that far back. I had it quite toward my heel. And you can see like the two buggers here are, the grip is unpleasant, and there's very little tension right here at the bottom. But we'll make do. I'll try a mixed grip for a second. Yeah, the grip is the hardest friggin' part. I'll do 8 more.
Good job.
There. Job's done. All right. Oh yeah. That. She's right. Ah. Oh. Oh. Okay.
I'm ready
You ready?
to try it.
Okay, I'm gonna start backing up.
Okay.
I'm gonna go another few inches.
Okay.
There you go. Okay. You let me know if that's too much or too little.
It's good. So it's interesting with this length of this band. It's definitely you pull. Yeah. It's like I need it shorter.
The green band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How could I
So
make
you
it
can do, here's what we'll do. Here, I'm gonna ease up.
Okay.
Loop it around your feet once more each. I was thinking of doing that for set number 2.
Got it. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
What can I do to shorten it?
Everybody at home see what she's doing? She's flipping it around her foot once more each.
It's really just because when I stand up and it's so long, it's not that heavy. All right, let's see. Oh, I instantly regret this.
And yeah, you feel it right away, right?
So heavy.
And you can only pull the bottom part. If you decide to wrap it, I mean, that's kind of what we used to do that. Our little warm-up today was just the shortcut version of that, where when it's not super heavy, you only have to stand on it, whereas once it gets really heavy, you really have to loop it around your foot so it doesn't fly out. There you go. Really good.
I'm gonna drop down to the just.
That's fine. What she did was a very clever little drop set. So you go to semi-failure with the 2, and then you just go down to the 1 and pick the bottom part, the band that's under your foot. Quite good. I'm on the fence. I'm either gonna try the blue one and I'll only hold the back.
How many are we? That was 20.
Yeah, just go till it fit, till burning.
Okay.
You felt good?
Yeah. I mean, I could do more, but then it's just like, I don't know. I mean, I figure if we're trying to do heavy and it's 20, I'm gonna grab the handle because that's what made me have to stop. That
Yeah.
grip.
You can try the handle. It was never a home run. That's why you remember that one time we were trying to like wrap another band multiple times around to give us a handle? It's worth trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, the best thing would be if it could be like this, and then the end of it just well underneath me in the ground.
Yeah.
But alas, we don't have that kind of setup. But here's what I'm gonna try, like an idiot.
Do you want the green or the purple around you?
Oh, maybe the green. I don't know how this is gonna go, because this thing is monstrous. That's why we call it El Monstro. I can't even adjust it, but that's just because it's sticky. Ew, why is your band sticky? Ew,
This is
David.
new.
It's because it's a new band. Okay, I think I'm in position now. Oh, this is silly. They should open gyms. Just kidding, they should not open gyms. All right, I think I'm in position.
Here, give me attention.
Yeah, give me a little bit. Yeah, this grip is sometimes a little easier. The underhand,
Mm-hmm.
because you can kind of point your hands down a little. Oh, good Lord.
Oh, Lord.
That was atrocious. All right. Try. Oh, I see. You're going to try something.
I'm gonna try something. See what I can
That's worth attempting. I think it's going to pull the Velcro, but worth trying. Necessity is the mother of invention.
Yeah, I wish I could wrap my wrist around the band. Which is what I'm trying, but you know, like how you wrap your wrist around the bar.
You might be onto something here.
Alright, now.
I'll let you test it first. Yeah, let's go without the me pulling on you. It's enough to think about trying to figure this out.
Okay, things that we've already learned. So I should have my feet in place first. Just look at how much I wrapped it. That's okay. It's just the learning of it.
The lab, the band lab. It's actually this way if it, yeah, it's like, then you're only having to pull.
Oh. More.
Give me more. Oh wait, I can't sing though. YouTube will end our video.
Okay. This wrist thing, I definitely should put it on at this point in the game, not earlier. Yeah, I can't hear everybody.
Just taking it off.
I need you to read.
I like what you're thinking.
Read these, right?
I see.
Even more.
You are in there good now. So I'm just doing that,
Uh-huh.
and now just tightly across.
Yeah. Great. Okay. And that one.
So let's see. What did you
Make that.
like this? I didn't give you a good one. That wasn't
Okay.
lined up. Try that.
All right.
I'm not gonna help. Yay! Good for you. That's like a mobility challenge in and of itself.
Okay, let's see. Ooh, harder. A lot harder.
Getting some reps in.
So last one, I could only do 8, and then my grip gave out. Let's see if I can.
And I get that you only have to. Well, you're holding the bottom band with your fingers, but the top one is looping through, so it's lightening a little bit.
Right.
Well, is that 8? So there you go. You're able to. Nice.
Yeah, because of both bands in my hands,
Yeah.
think of how small my hands are. Like one band fills it, so having to hold 2, it's like I don't get a grip. Like the moment my fingers are
MacGyver
tired.
over here.
Holy moly.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
I'm pleased and impressed.
So if you wanted to do both blue potential, do that. That way it's still.
Why don't I do what you just did with the green?
Okay. But what you could do both with the green. You did a lot for red, told me.
Yeah, but the grip is the most funky part.
Okay.
So if I can alleviate that,
Fantastic.
until the day we invent something, like literally, a new thing. Could have sworn by now in the COVID era there would be something.
Yeah. We should do a
Like
brain
Kickstarter.
session. Yeah, we should do a brain session. We need a Kickstarter. We need to think what we want and then get it 3D printed.
Oh yeah. All right.
Crazy.
Okay. Now what do?
Put your wrists up. You got it. Here, stand up once without it. Get up where your feet are. That's good for the weight.
Yeah, good enough.
Okay. Great. This, yep, exactly. And it could be a little loose to let you be able to slide it around where it needs to be. Okay. This.
You know what we didn't do was assign a safe word. How about is that good? The one I just said? You
Yeah.
heard it? Good,
Yeah.
okay. No, that's not it, but whatever, you'll figure it out. Okay, get that around the hippies. Yeah, this works. As effective as it is weird.
Woohoo!
I'm actually rather surprised the Velcro holds. That doesn't work.
If you wanted to turn your grip though, I could tell you exactly how to do it. I could see how you need to turn your hand.
This will do.
Okay. Really good set, but really good. Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
I got one more man.
So good.
Oh.
Nice. Good job.
There you are. All right. Oh, good. We have a new way to deadlift. What fantastic news.
How many more?
We're done. Yes?
Oh, you did one more set than me.
Yeah, good. One more. You want to do with that again?
Yeah.
Good deal.
We're going for as heavy as we can.
Get this ready first.
Okay. Oh yeah, we didn't do it last time with this. Fantastic.
That little flippity do.
Yeah, and it's really good to do that one test to make sure.
Yeah.
Yep. That's it. I think I can try. Let me try to do it myself. Let's see.
How are you gonna do the other one yourself though?
So I can get.
Well, I guess if you make it slack.
Yeah. Okay, one.
That was work.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. I'm glad you liked it. I'm pumped. I don't get to come up with these things that often.
That's true.
Go.
Okay, now get ready. I'm gonna walk back.
Huh? Okay.
There you go. Yep, leaning into it. That is the trick with the two vectors. Is becoming comfortable with the lean.
Yeah, it's like Titanic hanging off the front of the boat.
Right.
We're blowing into the wind.
Yep. A cool setup would be if you had, they make a Zercher harness or a front squat harness where the barbell can sit here, or a safety squat bar where the coolest version called the Mars bar goes up and over you so much so that your hands can be easily free, and then you could be holding on and being pulled back really hard and resisted with the barbell going up and down. Good work. She's like, ouch.
Yeah.
Well done. Okay, now we downshift a little. Single leg Romanians right into hip thrusts. We need this and a yoga mat. So grab a sturdy bench or some such thing.
Grab the yoga mat.
I'll go first. So, there's different ways you can do this. We've experimented with many of them. Today, let's go with this setup. Hold the red band taut, put it under your right foot, then put your left hand through the two loops. That gives you a decent amount of weight. Hold on as needed. Big old hinge. Keep your left shoulder back, because notice if I let it go forward and I don't stand up very tall, that's crappy form in general, but also I just don't get as much work. So get a good stretch. At the bottom, feel that hammy stretch, and then think of it doing the lifting. Do about 20 of these.
My heart rate's still up.
I'll bet. That was a set and a half. I'm gonna do one more. Okie dokie. Now I go right into hip thrust. So I put my right foot was just working. Now my right foot is working again. It's on the ground, the left is up, and hip thrust. Notice where I'm setting up. If you're too high up on the thing, it digs into your low back. If I go too low, I might fall off. So find a point where you can just be sitting on sort of your shoulder blades. I've got my wings right on the edge. Because they even double as like a bit of a hook of sorts. They're hanging on to the edge of this bench. I'm gripping it kind of with my wings. Al's turn.
Woo!
So she's going to do her right hammy and then glute is another way to think about this. Long ways. Hold it taut. You got it. And then left hand holds it.
That's what you were over.
Yeah. Yo, win rub on my face. But then it is the job of others to get out of the way of the exerciser.
No, I should do it.
No, it's not true. Gym etiquette 101. Lungers have the right of way. If you're one of those assholes who like finishes a set and does one of these and just kind of backs around and constantly is going, oh, sorry. Oh. Like, have some spatial awareness. Somebody walking by doing their walking lunges or sled pushing or whatever they're doing, lateral walks, who cares? And you're not spatially aware into the sea with you. Get in the sea.
Throw you into the drink.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm doing this.
Yep. 15 to
So-
20.
Oh, okay, great.
Good. Hip thrusts, right leg as well.
Fantastic. 15 to 20?
Yeah. 15 to 20 or a really severe burn. But if you hit 20, I'd say you can stop there. If you can do 20 single leg hip thrusts and it's cake and you're getting the full range of motion, okay, add weight. Put a kettlebell on your hip. Now, Alice could do that, but I'm thinking she's going to feel that booty burning.
Felt it at 7.
Felt it at 7. Okay, so I'm now doing my left leg. So I've got my right hand around the band. I'm going to do these here. So think of what this exercise is working, what I'm doing. It's hip extension with a not locked knee, but only slightly bent knee. That means hammy, okay? Hammy is lifting me up. Butt is helping, but it's very hammy. Now, it is also being loaded contralaterally. So I'm holding the weight in my right hand, but lifting with my left leg. That means the weight is pulling me into rotation, and I'm fighting that rotation. So to stay neutral as I descend and ascend, I'm using anti-rotation muscles, including glute medius. So glute max is the big hip extender. Glute medius has other jobs. He assists in extension, but one of his main jobs is knee tracking and pelvis stabilization. Ugh. So he was just working overtime to keep me from twisting toward my foot. All right. Ugh. When we did those frog pumps before, guess who was working a lot? Glute med. He also works when you do lateral walks, but that's a bit more TFL. Ugh. 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 Wow, that's hard. You don't own ankle weights, right?
Nope.
That's weird. Most girls have ankle weights. Why do you have ankle weights?
Why don't you have ankle weights?
My girl. That's all right. We'll go weights.
Ugh, she's complaining again.
So, while she's doing that, I'm going to move on. 50 minutes and 34 seconds. That sounds about right. We're almost done. This lesson's going to be easy. 90-90 again. So, got my front knee at 90, my back leg at 90. You can't see, can you? Got a little more. Okay, so holding on or not, hands on the ground or not. This is internal rotation, okay? This is glute minimus, among others. I'm just tapping that foot. It's imperative I stay at 90. If you want to do this hands-free, by all means, but just understand now your whole hip musculature is doing triple duty. It's producing that rotation, but it's also holding me up. So if you think you can do that, great. I'm trying to be like lightly holding on, like I've got my fingertips on the ground, but makes sense. Internal rotation. So it's just the weight of the lower leg and then the tightness of the opposite muscle that produces the load. That's what I was asking about ankle weights. They would make this harder, but we'll be just fine. Okay. Idle stitch now. Very good, Alice. Boy, this was a hard workout.
Deadlifts though.
Them deadlifts. And you and your new, oh man, that's gonna cramp up.
Yeah, this is one of those muscles that can cramp up pretty.
Oh,
And then you just let it ease up and roll on a ball and go back after it. Yeah, do we know why? Like, sometimes our cramps because of weakness or?
there's a lot of theories.
Okay.
One theory is the muscle is already shortened and now you're giving it another job where you're asking it to shorten more. So for example, when you're in a bridge, your knee is bent. That has shortened, slackened your hamstring. Now, as you try to go up into the bridge, the hamstring is a hip extender, like we were just talking about on those Romanians, but it's shortened already. So yes, your hip, by going into extension, is the joint angle changes, but because it's shortened at the hip, if your butt isn't doing the bulk of the work, we think, and the hammy decides, no, I can do this, it might cramp up. Because it's already short, and now it's trying to get shorter. This is a good example. My glute med is trying to internally rotate my thigh, but it's also assisting in keeping me upright. That's why I say don't be shy about putting your hands down, because it's helping stabilize it's lifting my trunk. So I'm asking it to do two jobs at once. So just putting it in this position might already make it cramp up. When we first started doing Kinstretch and did this kind of stretch, I could not hold this without this guy just screaming at me, but beefing up the flexibility, and then like right now, like this is telling me, oh, what are you, crazy? But because I've done this a good bit, I can kind of talk him out of it, and now it's okay there. And then I could do this again, but I'm not gonna. I'm done, and you're almost done.
Good job.
Team effort. Okay. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Oh, it seemed like it just started and it's over. Hey, Hamilton. What's up, big guy? I know one of these days I'm going to run into you in Carl Schurz because we live right there. And I believe you train some people there. I'm going to keep an eye out for you. All right. Adios, everyone. See you maybe tomorrow, depending on schedules.